8:20 a.m. Friday morning. Day in the life of a YouTube drummer starts very, very early. I have to get up so early. I get up early every single day. I get up at 4:15 every day except Sunday, because I have to take my son to swim practice. He's a high-level elite athlete in the swim world, and he trains twice a day for 2.5 hours a shot. So I get up at 4:15. I've been doing this for years, and I drive him to his first AM practice. So first part of my day is just getting things organized for him to get him out the door. Breakfast, we have about a half-hour drive to get to Brantford, to get to the Wayne Gretzky Center, which is the pool recreation facility. So this is what parents do. Swim parents, any swim parents out there, this is what you do to get your child to the highest levels of athleticism. The sacrifices that you make are unbelievable. It's not just about drumming for me. It's a whole other world of swimming and high-level training that he's involved in, and parents are heavily involved in too. So come and join me. Welcome to Tim Connolly Drums. Come and join me on my day in the life of a YouTube drummer. Alright, so here we are about to leave in the truck. It's about 4:45, 4:46, 4:53. We're running a little late, so we got to get rolling here. It takes about 25-30 minutes, 20 minutes on a really good day to get to this pool. Today's weather's pretty good. It's raining, a tiny bit of snow earlier, but hardly anything. It's actually not a bad morning, so the drive should be fairly smooth, considering that we have January 20th today, I think. Day in the life of a YouTube drummer starts off super early, driving to swim practice. Alright, so we are at the Wayne Gretzky Center. Wayne Gretzky Center, obviously Wayne Gretzky's a hockey player, but there's 4 hockey rinks, 3 pools, including a 50-meter Olympic-sized pool, a gym, a track, and a rec center, like weights, and this place has it all. It's a massive place. It's a fantastic place. And my son really enjoys training here. It's a great facility, great coaching. Everything is great in the high performance program here. All right, I'll see you, KBB. All right, so I dropped him off. So I'm gonna go over to Tim Hortons and grab myself like a breakfast sandwich of some kind. That is my initial plan to kill some time here. Actually, it's not to get my day started. My day's already been started, but now I got to kill some time while I wait for him. But the Tim Hortons is busy. little bit of a wait here. Well, I'm the last guy in the drive-thru. Change of plans. There's an extensive line of cars. I'm going in. I don't know if that speeds it up or not, but there's probably, I don't know, 10 cars ahead of me, so I'm going to go in and see how it is in there. Well, success. That was super fast. Success. The line has diminished, but the car that I was behind is 7th in line, so I beat the line. It's the little things that make my day so successful, and beating the Tim Hortons line, well, that's a success in my books. It is. It's the little things, I know it's stupid, but I'm just happy that I didn't have to wait for, extra time in that line. So I got my food, and now I am going to drive back to the pool area and, like I said, maybe set up some songs. I do have to do some recording for artists coming up soon, so I do have to do a little bit of prep work for some of the recording that I have to do. Alright, so I am back at the pool area in my usual parking space. Liam always knows where to find me. I park in the same spot every single time so that there's no problem with him finding me. He knows exactly where I am, so it's never an issue. Take the seatbelt off. I can relax a little bit finally and have a little bit of coffee and enjoy my egg and sausage sandwich for breakfast. I also got a muffin too. I think I'll eat the egg sandwich first though because it's hot. I think that's going to be part of the plan. Okay, well, it's lightened up, as you can see, and Liam's done his practice, I'm assuming, and I'm just waiting for him to come out the door, and then I will be on my way to carry on with my day. All right, so Liam is now in the truck, and we are driving home after a long practice and some time in the sauna. Liam had some sauna time. So, got to get home and hopefully can get there and get my daughter off to school. All right, so we are almost home. Get a mad rush when we get home. We're running a little bit late, and I got to get Emma out the door to school. So, it's going to get a little bit crazy. The chaos is about to begin, people. Chaos. I gotta make some sandwiches here for my daughter to get out the door to school. All right, so I got Emma out the door. She has to go get a bus to go to school. And I'm gonna make myself a coffee, just take it easy for just a little bit, and then I gotta get started on some of my things that I gotta do. So, just show you around a little bit. It might be a bit of a mess down here, no big deal. My bar area, TV area, fireplace, chairs where I like to sit and relax. I'm gonna put that fireplace on because it's cold. This is my drum area where I film my videos. This is where the action happens. And this is I just redid this. These chairs used to be over here, and behind these curtains is actually a TV and some other things, but I moved it around just for the sake of getting more space for filming. All right, so I'm gonna have a seat at my bar here. Take it easy for just a little bit. It's been a hectic morning. The video doesn't really show how hectic it really is, trying to get everything going. It's all in snippets, right? Little sections. I mean, lots of people have busy days. My mornings are the busiest. Now I can take a little bit of time to relax. So basically, I'll give you a rundown of what's going to happen. I have to prepare for, I have some lessons today. So I always prepare for my drum lessons. I have to prepare for some upcoming video shoots that I plan to do for YouTube. And the family is, well, my daughter's at school, my wife's at work, she's a teacher, so she's gone for the day. So my son is actually still here. Turns out he's got what's called a flex day today, which means that he doesn't actually have to go to school, but he does have to go write a test. So he's gonna take my truck and drive to school, write the test, come home. I have to go to the bank this morning. I gotta do some work, like I said, preparing for some videos and stuff. And then the other thing about filming a video like this is there's a lot of editing that goes on. You film everything in these little snippets, and then you got to edit everything together. It's a lot of work. So time wise, I'm gonna guess it's around 8:50, around there, 8:50 a.m. So I'm just gonna relax for a little bit, and then I gotta go to the bank shortly. Gotta watch the Leaf highlights. That is another part of my day. If I watched part of this hockey game, and then I missed part of it, so I definitely gotta watch the highlights.
Flips it across the bunting to return pass. Just missed Matthews. Now Butzing throws it back up for Matthews. Shoots, scores! Austin Matthews got two. And Leafs have a 2-0 lead. There was a lot of it Tuesday night. The race was left with Matthews well before Johnson cuts. Martin with the steal. Moves over Kent. Martin in fire, scores! It's Martin. Short-handed goal. The Leafs lead 3-0. And the home point streak goes to 2. Back across it, Connor shoots at the first wires. Miller picking it back up. Sends it to Scheifele that bounced away. Dubois reaching for it. And a set down the ice by Jordan. Scores! 175 for an empty netter gives Leafs a 4-1 lead. Scrambling right all around, but Parker now. The test picked up by Perfetti. Here comes Cole Perfetti. Drops it back for Pionk. Shoots!
Yeah, baby. Go Leafs, go! Yes, sir. I'm a big Leaf fan. Another YouTuber that I really enjoy has nothing to do with drumming, but it has to do with my hobby, which is camping. I'm a huge camping fanatic. I love camping. My son as well. And my daughter too, to some extent, though she's not fanatical like me and my son, but she does enjoy it. But a guy that I really enjoy is Steve Wallace, and my favorite YouTuber is Steve Wallace, Camping with Steve.
Hey guys, welcome to Camping with Steve. I'm in an industrial area here, and I've camped here before last year, just for a quick overnighter in the hammock. This time's different because I normally do just a one-nighter. Heat went out. That's not good. All right. Heater is back on, but it's a little temperamental. If it tilts forward, it really takes off. It gets overfired to the burners and the heater. And that's all there is here. I'm gonna set up the sleeping bag. Oh boy.
All right, we are done watching and relaxing, watching TV and relaxing. It's time to go to the bank. I keep talking about it. Now it's time to actually do it. So I'm off to the bank. Go to the bank. Now, for you drummers out there, of course, I expect most of my audience is male drummers. I'm always welcoming female drummers, though. Always, always. All ages. That's another thing. All ages, all sexes. I don't discriminate. Anyone that wants to drum and talk about drumming and be a drummer, I'm all for it. The drumming is coming. I got to teach drums shortly, and I also have to, like I said earlier, I got to start preparing for my lessons and stuff that I got to do. But I got to go do this bank run, and then, you know, it never ends. People's lives are busy. You're always out running errands. You're going here, you're going there. You got to go to the bank. You got to go to the grocery store. I mean, it's crazy. Now, in my particular case, the bank is going to be one of several errands I got to run today. Got to take my son back to the pool again this afternoon for his second round of 3 hours of training. But this time, I got to bring my daughter. I failed to mention that my daughter is also a competitive swimmer. She just doesn't train twice a day like Liam does. He trains twice a day, 6 days a week, 3 hours a shot, plus weights. So it's insane. She trains 5 times a week, an hour and a half a time, no weights yet because she's only 11, but I'm sure that the weight training will be starting soon for her. I also have to say, this is my first time continuously filming myself. Like I'm filming it in snippets, but it's snippet after snippet after snippet, you know. Hopefully, I'm hoping that people find some entertainment in seeing what I do in a day. Now, obviously, every day is a little bit different. You're doing different things and stuff. I'm mainly on my own today. I mean, I do spend some time with my son and daughter. I don't spend any time with my wife at all. It's almost like we lead separate lives in a way because she works during the day. I work mainly evenings because of teaching. YouTube, that's the beauty of YouTube. I can film a video anytime. I usually film them during the day just because nobody's around and it's quiet and it's easy for me to get it done. But in terms of when I get to spend time with my wife and kids and grandkids and all that, it's mainly weekends, mainly. Okay, so I'm all done at the bank and gonna head back home and get started on some preparatory stuff for some drum lessons and drum videos and stuff that I gotta do. Also, please be patient with me with the audio. I'm not used to filming outside. I'm using a mic as much as I can, but I discovered the hard way this morning the microphone does not respond well to the driving because of the movement. It picked up a lot of background noise, a lot of residual noise, and I know how important audio is. It's more important than the video portion. So I'm not going to use the microphone when I'm driving and talking or when there's a lot of noise, just because it seems to pick that up more than it does me. And I like to try to make my videos as pleasing as possible for the viewer, and that's you. I'm back home, and now I'm going to get set up to do some practicing. That's part of my prep work for you know, the YouTube videos that I have to do and stuff. For practice, I usually try and base it around actually what I'm actually working on and trying to improve in the moment, so to speak. I mean, I've spent my whole life practicing, but now I practice a little bit differently. It's related to exactly to what I'm trying to develop in the moment. So start practicing. am finally done practicing for today. I have a student coming up soon. I do have to go outside and put some chemicals in my hot tub. It never ends. Let's just keep this party going, people. All right, done practicing. I'm just gonna have a little snack. Some water. It's important to eat well. Keep yourself hydrated when you're practicing and exerting a lot of energy when you're spending a lot of time practicing, because I just spent quite a while there practicing. So, just gonna eat this, go do the hot tub, and then I have to teach a lesson. All right. Okay, so everything we're doing is applied to the drum kit from the pad. So if we do this inverted paradiddle, for example, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. And then we combine that with a regular paradiddle. Regular paradiddle, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. But we just play the first half of the regular paradiddle, right, left, right, right. Then we play the inverted paradiddle, left, right, right, left. We come up with this, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. So that's a really cool fill. It's also a really cool groove. It can work as a groove as well. So taking that paradiddle, inverted paradiddle, which is number 5 and number 6 in stick control, and then putting them together so that beat 1 and beat 3 is the right, left, right, right sticking, and then beats 2 and 4 is the left, right, right, left sticking. So I just finished teaching a couple hours of online lessons. And now I gotta go take care of that hot tub that I said I was gonna do earlier. And I didn't get around to it because I started editing. I've been trying to keep on top of the editing for this video because there's so many little snippets. So it would be overwhelming if I just suddenly at 9 o'clock at night started editing. So I've been editing it all the way along. And it's coming along nice. Let's get to the hot tub. That's my hot tub all done. I use this thing a lot. I use it a lot in the winter because it's so awesome. It's about 104 degrees, which is like 40 Celsius, and it's super hot, and I love it. Jets and everything. You got to stay on top of these things, so you really got to stay on top of them and keep it clean. You got to change the water soon. The jobs never end. Now I got to clean up the kitchen a little bit. I'm gonna put it on fast speed, like I did for the hot tub. I wish I was actually moving that fast to get this job done, but it is what it is. Okay, so kitchen's all cleaned up. Garbage put away. Everything's good. I need a break. There's no doubt about that. Time for a break. Watching Steve, my main man, Junk Drummer TV, my other favorite YouTuber.
A couple different video suggestions.
He's really awesome. Great guy.
With this one, I was like, oh,
great drummer.
do that one for sure.
I love his reactions.
The 3 best rock bands in the world.
And I'm eating coconut cream pie.
And no matter what I say, you're going to bitch about it in the comments. But
yeah, I know. Dessert before lunch.
My favorite 3 rock bands in the world right now are the Foo Fighters, Arctic Monkeys, and today's subject, Muse. Now, this is going to be an analysis video because I am quite aware of all of Muse's discography. Although, for some reason...
All right, so break is over. I enjoyed watching Steve analyzing the drummer from Muse. And now I got to do some editing because, like I said before, if I don't stay on top of editing this particular video, excuse me, it's going to be overwhelming for me. So I'm trying to keep on top of the editing. So I'm off to edit. I'll be gone for a little while, but my day is just rolling along. All right, so editing is done. Well, a little bit of editing that I did. I just remembered I got to go get my daughter. My son reminded me. My wife is at a retirement party this evening, and I got to go pick her up from school because she has swimming as well. So she's going to be coming with Liam and I to the pool, drop him off, and then she's got swimming a little bit later. So keep going. It's a busy day. All right, so more craziness. We are now off to my daughter's school to pick her up. Her swim bags are packed. Her mesh bag is back there. Her mesh bag back there, man. Okay. So after we get her, off to the pool. All right, so now I have got my daughter and we are off to Wayne Gretzky for the second time today. It's a lot of running around. It's going to be a lot more traffic at this time of day. So hopefully there's no traffic jams. We have been stuck in many a traffic jam along the way, but hopefully today things are good. So we just passed an accident. Car was on fire. And coincidentally, we heard it on the news. At the exact moment we're passing, it's on the news. That very rarely happens. It was like something out of a movie. Massive traffic jam going the other way. So, we got lucky this time. Traffic jam, but not going our way. We are moving smooth. We're going to make it there on time. Liam should not be late for his practice. Everything's good. All right, drop Liam off, round 2. And I am going to go do some editing. So I am going to park in this parking lot over here and try to get a little bit of editing done for this video. Later on I might film a little bit of another video. Like, it's good to stay ahead on these things. I know some guys are weeks ahead. I am not that efficient, but I'm definitely trying to stay on top of the videos and stay ahead, but certainly not weeks ahead, that is for sure. All right, so I'm just gonna park and do some more editing. Okay, so I finished up my editing that I was planning to do and dropped Emma off. My wife is gonna go and pick her up, and I just drove back home. I am now back home and I am prepping for my lessons that I have to teach. So I've got a busy evening of drum lessons. That's what's next on the agenda. Okay, yes, that is correct. Everything that you're playing on the drum kit should be done from a musical perspective. Don't worry about showing off. Don't worry about chops. Worry about groove and musicality. The chops will kind of come because while you can work on chops individually, I mean, a lot of the technique things that I'm giving you are not necessarily to build huge monster Vinnie Colaiuta chops. It's to be able to make what you have and what you want to grow in terms of chops easier to attain. Alrighty, I am done teaching, and now I am just going to shoot a little bit of my upcoming video, so it's a little bit of a teaser here. You get to see a little bit of what's coming up next on Tim Connolly Drums. Hello drummers, and welcome to another edition of Tim Connolly Drums. Today we have got a very special lesson planned, something that I have been working on my entire life and it's still an ongoing thing, and I'm really excited today to break down and analyze the Brazilian samba. Fantastic feel, groove, and this style of music. It is absolutely just incredible. I love Brazilian music. Okay, well, my drumming day has come to an end. The funny part is the smallest amount of drumming was actually YouTube drumming. I mean, I did spend some time on it. I am only giving you things in little sections, little snippets. Obviously, I had to shoot a good portion of the video, and it takes time to do that. It's not a small amount of a time as it appears here. But I spent more time teaching and practicing, to be totally honest. Life of a YouTube drummer. So now I'm just going to go and relax, watch a little bit of YouTube myself, and take it easy until I go to bed. Nobody is here. They're still out at the pool. My wife is going to pick them all up and bring them home, and hopefully I'll be able to see them a little bit before I go to bed. We'll see.
Question that popped up on the recent Q&A that I did. Now this question was from Mats Schweiger. The title tells you what's going to happen. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes, yeah.
Okay, so I just heard my wife come in with the kids from swimming, finally home from the pool, so I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with them before it's bedtime for Bonzo. All right, it is that time of night to say goodbye. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed a day in the life of a YouTube drummer. It's now off to dreamland, and do it all over again tomorrow. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in future adventures. Keep drumming. See ya.